Let's talk about the setting of edge banding. We may have talked about edge banding in the previous issues because the default edge banding of the panel is F. What does F stand for? Is it sealed or not? First of all, this F defaults to all. This F is a value item. Where does the value item take? So it is
Based
on the right-hand side of the cabinet that we select after we finish drawing. This is equivalent to the F inside. The value is taken from this piece, a numeric value. The default value of the front F is the front edge one. The back F is the left F, the right F is the right F. Then in the cabinet properties, you can define a name for it. For example, the primary position, the secondary position, and you can define a name for it, which will be displayed on the label. Then we can set it for all the cabinets individually. However, if our edge banding is the same, we only need to set it once. We only need to set it once in this area. After setting it once, when we draw cabinets in the future, it will follow the default edge banding of the previous one, right? Our previous one is 1, so if I call a cabinet at random, its edge banding will all be 1, right? If I change it to 0 at this
time,
I will change all of them to 0. When I draw the next cabinet, it is all 0. It is defined according to the previous cabinet. Do you see it? If the previous one is 0, then it is all 0. Do you understand? Then the customer said, right? The edge banding of my cabinet may be different from the door panel, right? Or the edge banding of the drawer, right? Then I can double click the door panel. That is, when we add a door panel, it also has a separate edge banding. If I add a door panel, right, 1, 5, then we can delete the F and directly input the value 1. 5 is enough. It is the same when we add drawers. To add drawers, we select the space, right? Then we add the drawers in the component. Then there is also a place to set the edge banding separately, right? Should we seal all 4 sides at the same time or define the edge banding according to the visible side? Right, we can define the door panels and drawers separately, including some special edge banding of these panels, right? We can also set it, for example, these panels may be sealed with the cabinet panels, right? The edges are also different. I can select them at this time. After selecting them, I can also set a special edge banding for them in this selection operation. Just delete F and the brackets and then enter the corresponding edge banding value. Then, including our special shape panels, we can also set its edge banding in this wash line block. Then wash the line edge banding, and then in this block you can select the corresponding line, and then whether the corresponding line is sealed or not. Right, you can set the amount of sealing, and this is the special shaped edge sealing. This is all the settings and operations for edge sealing.